What's up, everybody? My name is Blaze Tiger back with another video, and today we're going to go over the 6.8 update. Now, before we jump into the video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys support the channel, subscribe, drop a like on the video. I'll greatly appreciate it, as I just stated. um, it will help grow my channel even more and help with the algorithm. And the more likes and the more subscribers I get on the video, the more giveaways I will do. Currently, right now, for those who don't know, I'm doing a giveaway of my main Dokkan account and Legends account. Right now, the Legends giveaway is going on till Sunday, so check out those videos. I'll probably link them at the end of this video, or you could just head onto my channel and take a look. I have a video going over the rules, and I have another video going over both accounts in details, showing you all the characters and what's been going on the accounts. So, with that being said, let's take a look at the information that we have here. I haven't looked at anything yet. So, I mean, this is from last night. So we already knew he was coming. Final Boss King is coming back. I don't really think. Oh, they're giving you stones this time. Okay. I don't really think that there's really a need to go over this. I mean, at this point, well, then again, Final Boss King came out so long ago, right? So it's been a minute. So let's take a look. Phase 1, immune to stun, petrify, freeze, and expel. Gains an alt orb at the start of the next turn if the hero takes damage. Phase 2, immune to stun, blah, 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 steals an orb when attacking, decreases enemies' all gauge by 5 orbs when the hero participates in battle. Warning: King has allies that cannot be killed and provides buffs to him. These are recommended heroes. To be honest, I cannot remember what team I used. I think it's on the history. I think it tells you what team you used on the history. I think there's a history that tells you what team you used in the past. I can't remember. And you guys know how this goes already. You get the materials, exchange them, so far and so on. That's it. These guys are coming back. They're not difficult at all. You know how this goes already. Beat them. Get these right here. The drops. Exchange them for that. Clear count rewards. Get some SSR cosmetics for Merlin. And this is basically telling you how to get to it. This tells you can also use gold and silver coins to get the materials. Don't do that. I mean, if you have an abundance and you want to, then fine, go ahead. But, I would rather people just save them. You can save these up and get a bunch of these, a bunch of equipment awakening stones, SSR pendants, stuff like that. I would rather you save it up for. Use this. I believe this one is you can get a bunch of stamina potions. So yeah. Then this what's a ghost thing? I can't remember what the hell it's called. But this thing here is coming back out. Nothing too big. Eh, I mean, of course, I wasn't expecting anything huge, right? And the real point of this video wasn't to really talk too much about what's coming out. It was more to talk about if you should summon for EA or should you. Okay, so EA, I mean Excalibur Arthur for whoever didn't get that. So I'm just going to call him EA because it's shorter. If you should summon for EA or if you should skip it. So we'll talk about it in just a moment. Um, Here now are the packs to help get your characters to level 90. So they're dropping a new one that gives you 100 of these things here. Now, a lot of people have a lot of issues, me included, with how they're going about leveling up their characters. I've played a lot of gacha games in the past, and I don't recall a gacha game being as difficult as this one to level up your characters. That being said, because as the game continues to grow, you'll have more characters on your account. So, like for Dokkan, for instance, the grind to get 77 medals, is it 77 or 75? 77, I think it's 77, is tedious, but it's doable, you know? And you can just sit there all day if you want and just keep grinding and doing it, whatever. Here, you know, it's a lot. And especially if you're someone that really does PvP, you're going to be at a disadvantage because these packs reset every month. So you can buy these up. So like the whale, like the big time whales can buy these up. Me personally, I do buy them. I have to admit, I do buy them because I figured it'll be a little faster and easier. Um, so I will be buying these packs. Um, but people are at a disadvantage, and to me, it's becoming kind of like pay to win because there's a big difference with a fully super awakened. Was it 5 stars now? 5 star card and level 90. There's a big difference when you go into PvP and you see a fully level 90 team versus a level 80 team. There's a huge difference, especially if it's like somebody like the one Escanor or AM Melly. I saw Momelli. So yeah. So I don't know. I just hope in the future they make it a little easier for people to get their characters leveled up because again, as I stated, as the game goes on, you're gonna get more characters, and the fact that you have to grind these materials every single day, it's painful, bro. It's really painful. Some days I don't even feel like getting on the game because I don't want to grind. So I don't know. Hopefully they do something with that, either lower the amount needed or I think they should just lower the amount needed. I think that will help a lot of people out more, or give us more during the raid. Because sometimes you go on a raid and you'll only get two. Like you did the entire raid and you'll only get two. I mean, I know it's not a rare occurrence, but it can happen. Like it's happened to me where I've only received two of the hearts on when I battled it. Sometimes I only get four. So if they give out more, like probably eight per run, like guarantee eight per run, I think some people will be happy with that. So yeah, that's that. And here's the cosmetics for Arthur. That's sorry, EA. That's going to be dropping tonight. I'm not 100% sure which one I'm going for as of yet. Um, we already went over this. We already went over this. We already went over that. And this is the new hero. Now, this is going to be a step up banner, and there'll be loyalties. And I wish, what I wish they did with the loyalties is for each rotation you did, they restarted this. That would be beautiful, man, because they haven't been dropping any discount packs for anvils, and I'm in dire need of some anvils. Like I really, really need anvils. Um, I don't care too much about the hammers, but I really, really need anvils. I don't really care too much about this either. The anvils are just what I really need. Um, Rewards per step, draw 11 times with 1 diamond. At step 5, you get a guaranteed SSR. At 11, you get one diamond multi. At 10, you get the guaranteed character. Here's the banner. I hope you wasn't expecting it to be good. I don't remember one step of banner that was actually really good. Um, what Valenti is that? I'm drawing a blank. That's the Mark II Valenti, right? Wait, why did I go to global? I'm sorry, let me go back. I need to be here because we're going to review this guy in just a second. Um, that's Mark II. I believe that's Mark II. I'm sorry, guys. I'm drawing a blank right now. Yeah, Mark II. Oh, that's pretty good. So if you haven't um pulled, if you didn't pull on her banner, you have a chance right here to get her. I think I need like one copy or something like that. I decided to pull on her because obviously whale on the game, so I kind of pull fair on every banner. But I think I was missing like one or two copies for her. And should that should be it. So the main point of this video now, as I stated, is not really about all of this stuff here. Whoops. It's not really about all this stuff here. It's not about final boss and the bundles and the new characters. Oh, well, it is about the new character, but not about the cosmetics and so forth and so on. Should you summon for EA? So when he first dropped on JP, it was an easy skip, man. Not saying he's a bad card at all. To me, I think he's probably the best Arthur in the game. Um, I think he deserves a better unit, but I guess they're gonna save that for when they get to that part in the story. I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't read the manga yet. I don't want to spoil it. Um, But yeah, he definitely needs a better attack focus card. But anyway, I digress. Back on topic. When he first dropped, it was an easy skip. Then Purgatory Bond came out, and then you realize the card was literally made to run with him. They work hand in hand perfectly together. So it was like, okay, it's a step up banner. Wait, was it a step up banner on JP? I can't remember. But he was coming out. They work perfectly together. Purgatory Bond is amazing. He's an amazing unit. It's a definite summon. Yeah, definitely go. Yeah, definitely go ahead and summon. Definitely go ahead and summon. I would not opposed to that. Especially now that we it's a step. Well, again, I can't remember if it was a step up on JP. I think it was. It should be. It should be. The ban should still be the same. So, yeah, especially since it is a step up banner, definitely you're gonna get them at step 10 anyway. You could just do one rotation and call it a day for free to play players. But then they dropped Ragnarok. Now we are in a bind because just from looking at that trailer, the hype is real, and I highly doubt that they're going to drop these new characters. There's 20 characters in total, and I believe they're releasing four on the release. I believe I can't remember. I think it's four. I don't, or they probably didn't even state how many, but I think it's four. On the little showcase where they're introducing the characters, I think it was four or five characters that they introduced. So those should be the first few that's coming out. And I highly doubt they're going to make them mediocre. I am assuming that these units that are coming out are going to be game changing. Like the Wolf Kid, the Wolf Boy, he's probably going to be the new transforming unit, and hopefully they don't do the same thing that they did with Camilla and Aaron, where you have to waste a turn transforming with your alt card, and then have to rebuild your alt again. I mean, granted, you do get stronger, but it's still kind of like a waste. What I feel like they should do is if you can get your character, a transforming character, to have three alt gauges, then they transform as soon as they get the three alt gauge, and it doesn't take up a turn. You just immediately transform, and your cards transform, and then you can either. Well, no, I don't think it'll be too OP if you keep the three alt gauges, right? So you transform and you still have three alt gauges, and then you go from there. Or if they think it's too OP, they can drop it from three to one. Once you transform, your alt gauge goes from three to one. Do it like that. I think that's a little bit more satisfying. So, with characters like him coming out, I highly doubt they're going to be whack. So the question is, should you summon for EA, which in turn, obviously, if you're going to summon for him, you're going to summon for Purgatory Bond, or should you skip both of them and go for Ragnarok? The good thing is, JP will be getting Ragnarok by the end of the month, right? Um, where's my phone? Hold on one second. Okay. So today is the 8th. So we're going to have a banner this week. Next week, no banner. So Bond will be dropping on the 21st, right? If everything is going according to how it went on JP, Bond will drop on the 21st of June. So I want to say, yeah, well, actually, this is a tough one because if Bond is dropping on the 21st and the Ragnarok is not dropping until the end of the month, JP will most likely not get the information on what the cards do until the 23rd or 24th. So you gotta just ask yourself what's more important to you, like especially free to play players. Do you want to be able to take full part in the Ragnarok event, or do you want to summon a Purgatory Bond? Because if you summon a Purgatory Bond, right? If you summon on this banner, then Bond banner, you still have till the end of July, because I believe Global gets Ragnarok at the end of July, if I remember. If that's what I think that's what they said. So you still have time. But that all comes down to how much stones you have right now. Because like I stated on one of my previous videos, they've been dropping a lot of heated banners, man. Like, and it's not, I understand there's that 2 week gap, but they're banners that most people can't really ignore. So, I mean, we just now came off that, what was the last banner that just, oh, Zeldris. And before Zeldris was we had two collabs. So there's a lot that been going on. It's not like how it used to be where there was a lot of skip banners like, oh, Blue Bond's coming out skip, Green Deanne's coming out skip. You know, you can skip all those. All of those characters are gone. So every character that they're bringing out now, it's like a must summon. And for free to play players, it's like where your stones are more worth. So if you feel like you really want to get Bond and then try and save as much as you can between Bond and the end of July, if it is the end of July, then go ahead and do that. Me personally, I feel like if the free to play players are worried about missing out on the Ragnarok event, do one rotation on EA, one rotation on Bond, call it a day, save the rest of your stones for the Ragnarok event. And again, the information for the units should drop on the 23rd or 24th of this month for JP, and we will see what they do. It'll be really good if we find out what they do next week, like the 16th or the 17th or the 18th. It'll be really good if they let us know then. But it all comes down to what's more important to you. Obviously, I'll be serving on both of them. You guys know how I do already. I have to 6-6 all festival units. The only one, or in Holy Fest units, the only one that I haven't 6-6 is Merlin. But that's going to go away pretty soon because once Bond drops, all I need is one copy. My Merlin is 5-6. I just couldn't take the stress. I could not take the stress anymore. So I just left her on 5-6. Once Bond drops in the next 2 weeks, I will just use the abundance of Holy War character coins that I have. I have a bunch of Festival Kings, Lost Vein, Salt Melly, the one, uh, Elizabeth. I have a bunch of them. I have a bunch of coins that they're just sitting there. So I'll be able to use them to get one copy of Merlin. So there's that. So at that point, I will stay true to what I was saying. I 6-6 all of them. So that's basically all I really had to say about that. It just really comes down to what you think is more important. I really wish they would slow down a little bit. Honestly, I really, really wish they would slow down a little bit. It has been getting crazy with these banners dropping. At least it's not like how it used to be, where they were dropping it every single week. Before it was okay because, well, to me, I know a lot of people didn't like it. Eventually, I guess I stopped liking it too because eventually all the skip banners started going out of the window, and the banners that were coming out were, yeah, you must summon. And then they were coming out every week, so it started getting annoying. And when I first started, I wasn't a whale, so it wasn't as easy to summon. So yeah, I wish they would start dropping some skip banners, like do another sin banner or do another disaster banner or something, or just drop a holiday banner or something like that. And I mean, even if it's not a holiday, just still do it. Give us something to take a breather, take a breather. But if you really don't want to summon a Purgatory Bond, you have this week. You have this week, no summonings. Next week, no summonings. Purgatory Bond, no summonings. I don't know what they're going to do between, because once Bond leaves, because Bond comes out on the 21st, like I said, right? So then he would leave by the 5th of July. So I don't know. I have to go back and watch that video and see if they stated that it was the end of July that Global will be getting the Ragnarok event. I couldn't swear they said the end of July. If I'm wrong, then just let me know. But that's enough of that. Let me just review this really quick and then we'll end the video. Um, Excalibur Arthur, rank 1. He's a red unit, human race, obviously. Um, and, oh, one more thing. And Another reason why it would be really good to summon on his banner is of his passive, which we'll go over in just a minute. And some of the characters on that Ragnarok also look human, so they could possibly run with this guy. You never know, depending on what their abilities are, which I am predicting they're going to be busted. Every last one of them. I don't. I see probably one of them being kind of like in the middle, but for the most part, I think they're going to be busted units. But anyway, first skill, the King Slash, rank 1. Inflicts charge damage equal to 130% of attack on all enemies. Charge ignores defense. Rank 2, damage goes up to 195. Rank 3, damage goes up to 325. But here's the card that really makes this, here's the attack, well, ability that really makes this card shines. The stance, nameless stance. Assumes a stance which taunts enemies and decreases damage taken by 30% when attacked for one turn. Depletes the ultimate move gauge of the enemy who used the skill. So for each time so whenever he's in stance and the enemy attacks, he takes away an orb from the enemy, which is pretty cool. Um, if someone really doesn't want to lose that all gauge, that's a free turn for you. But I highly doubt it would go like that. But anyway, rank 2, damage goes up to 45%, lasts for 2 turns, still takes away one orb. Rank 3, damage goes up to 75%, lasts for 2 turns, removes 2 orbs. Ultimate, Death Peak Pecker, Peaker, Pecker, Peaker, Peaker. Inflicts detonate damage equal to 560% of attack on one enemy. Detonate 20% additional damage per orb in target's ultimate move gauge. Ascension. Ascension. Jesus. Passive. Increases allies' max HP by 30% and their damage dealt to enemies by 20% if every ally in the battle is human. So as I stated, he was made for Bond because Bond's whole thing is about HP. So the, the the card's good. You can't complain about it. The card's a really good card, you know? So and if the units coming out of Ragnarok are some of them are mainly human, even better. So I mean I think they're really about to the human team is about to really become the new meta in Grand Cross going forward. Because if you really look at the game, there's not that many human characters, and not many of them are that great. You know, I mean, the one Escanor is leading the human team. He's OP, but for the most part, there's more other races than humans in the game. So if you decide to summon tonight, guys, good luck on your summons. I really do recommend just doing one rotation, get the guaranteed copy, and dip out. If you're lucky, which I hope you will be, and get multiple copies of him on your way to the step 10, then great. If not, take the one copy, leave, save the rest of your stones for Purgatory Bond. But that's all I have for this one, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. I will greatly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on the next one.